Hey guys, it is Crystal Lopez here from crystalandcomp.com. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to share with you a video that is a day in the life of our homeschooling. So in today's video, you're only going to most likely see our two youngest kids. Our older kids were like, we don't really want to do that in a video. So my two younger kids who are 7 and 5, I'm just going to kind of set the camera up and show you, let you see through our day what it's like homeschooling. I can tell you that it is easiest for me. We've been homeschooling since our twins, who are about to be 16, they've been homeschooling since kindergarten. They've never been to public school. Actually, our kids from our 16-year-olds down, none of them have ever been to public school. Some of them did do Mother's Day out, but that's it. I can tell you that it is easiest for me, whenever I group my kids by age together. So, whoops, that's a lot of light. So, for example, the 7 and 5-year-old, it makes sense to set them down together. It only takes 1 to 2 hours to homeschool that age group. I get the younger one busy with something, give him some books to look through, give him some cool printables to do, which I'm going to show you some of that. I have tons of printables over at crystalandcomp.com, and in today's video, I'm going to show you a lot. I've got 5 different Valentine printable packs that I want to show you that are like pattern blocks, coloring pages, printables that go with different stories that are great for the month of February. But I get him busy with things like that. I've got tons, I've been homeschooling for so long, I have tons and tons and tons of books. So I, will get him working in looking at books, looking at pictures in books. He'll listen to me as I'm reading to his older brother, and we're working through that. And you'll be amazed at the things that they pick up on while they're just listening. But we're going to set the camera down and just kind of let it go, and you can see what our homeschool day is like. And also, I want to let you know that today's video is sponsored by CTC Math. I'm going to come back in here in just a little bit and give you a look at what CTC Math looks like. But we have tried lots of different, and we've utilized lots of different math curriculums over the last 10, 11, 12 years. And I'm really excited to show you what CTC Math has to offer. All right, without further ado, I'm going to set this down. We're going to let it go, and you're going to just get to kind of see what it's like as we're homeschooling a couple of our kids.
What? Marker or pencils? Markers, pencils, whatever.
Okay. All right, so actually we're going to use these pattern block pages that I made that are over on my site. I will leave a link below. You can click on the link and then you just go and enter your email address and it will email this pack to you. These are the Valentine's Day printable pack, these little things. You're taking pattern blocks and they are using the different shapes to make a design. So they will take this and match up the different shapes so that they can build the heart. We have a Cupid, we have XO, we've got lips. So how is this educational? Well, you've got your shapes, which are math. The shapes are colored, so color recognition, shape recognition, this is very early and basic math and geometry skills that they will be using. It helps them with spatial skills, like what can fit in here, how many things can I fit into this space, how these shapes work together to make other shapes. So for example, they'll start to catch on to things like, if I take 2 of these, 2 of this shape, it will make 1 of this shape, right? They start to figure those things out. It's really, really neat as you watch them learn these things as they're playing and learning. It also has some handwriting practice, and it has an area for them to tally how many they used of each shape. So you can say, how many of the green triangles did we use to make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they can write the number 6. If that's not something that they are at that skill yet, then just skip it. It's just an extra thing to have, an extra educational thing for them to be able to do. Okay, so he's gonna be working on that while I work on some other stuff with Luke Henry. This will be fun, I promise.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Okay guys, I want you to notice here, Jack decided to build his own creation on the table, right? Go with it. be flexible with learning. That is so important when we're homeschooling. He's going to come back in a little bit and grab the worksheets or the mats that I made, the pattern block mats, and he will use those in just a minute. But don't force that. Let them be creative. Let them think outside the box. This is what encourages independent thinking. And then he's so proud of what he created. Be flexible. I just want to remind you of that when you're homeschooling. Always be flexible.
You and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we
I just want to pop in here and say that watching this video back, I absolutely love that Luke Henry, I'm so proud of him that he sat there and kept working even while Jack and I were running back and forth to the printer and trying to get some other things for our schoolwork. These are clear indications of a maturing attention span. And I just want you to remember that when you're homeschooling and when you have these high expectations that your kids will sit in a chair for, an hour and a half at a time or whatnot. These are the cues that we're looking for and watching for that show attention spans are growing and maturing, and he's doing great. Makes me proud. Something else I want you guys to remember and take note of. Jack is sitting here and he's using a dollar spot dry erase board and a dry erase marker. And he's decided he doesn't want to work on a worksheet. He just wants to write on this board. These are great. There are great skills being built here. And I don't want you to think that learning only happens on paper or that learning only happens with, a pencil or what have you. These are opportunities, or there are opportunities for kids to practice their pen or pencil holding, practice their dexterity and fine motor building, working with markers instead of pencils and working with a dry erase board instead of a worksheet. Just remember, learning happens in so many different ways, and I don't want you to overlook that.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight.
All right, guys, let's talk about ctcmath.com. I'm here to tell you that in all my years of homeschooling, there are two things that most parents worry about when they first get started or when they're thinking about homeschooling. That is teaching their kids to read. You can totally do it. And math. ctcmath.com makes math so easy. It's a whole lot less stress when it comes to teaching math and when it comes to learning math for both the parents and the kids. So this is a curriculum that our entire family can use. It covers the grades of kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. There's extensive reporting that gives you valued, monitored feedback of your child and their progress. There's an easy to follow menu structure for your kids so that they can do this independently on their own, or for you if you're sitting along and helping them. There's no reading required. So do you see right there where it says how many, and to the left of that is a little speaker microphone looking thing? If they click on that, it will read the questions to them, whether maybe they don't know how to read yet, or they just don't want to read it. They want it to be read to them. Some children learn best when things are read to them. There are video tutorials and summaries which are clear and complete and easy to follow. It is just like having your own teacher at home teaching the math for you. And there is a new adaptive interactive question it allows them to change the difficulty depending on the student's ability. So basically, it's an algorithm that tracks the student's progress and delivers questions based on their needs. So the student they don't even know that this is happening. It's going along and tracking this information as they are answering the questions and learning, and it helps them build confidence and master the concepts as they go along. So what ctcmath.com is offering for Crystal & Co readers, if you will click the link that is up above in the description, description or down below pinned in the first comment, they are offering 50% off. So you'll see there you can either get a single membership or a family membership. Whether you pay month to month or 1 year at a time, you're going to get 50% off. The prices are there on the screen. And the best part is, if you do a yearly membership, either the single or family, you're going to get an added on 6 extra months for free. How awesome is that? So going the yearly route, you're actually going to get 18 months total. And don't forget, they have a 12-month money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Honestly, guys, it makes sense. Look into it, give it a try. ctcmath.com. Use our link so that you can get the great discount. Jack and I are going to read this book. So this is Groundhog Day, which is a great book to incorporate into your homeschool or into your classroom or your Mother's Day out or what have you for February 2nd, which is Groundhog's Day. Hey, can you stop doing that with your cars? So this is written by Gail Gibbons. It is a great little book that not only talks about, it's a super fun book. It not only talks about February 2nd and Groundhog's Day and whatnot, but it really goes through and gives you, it talks about spring, it talks about why the groundhog is significant and what we do there, but it also talks about the history of how Groundhog's Day came to be, and the person back in the late 1800s, you know, how all of this, the history of some of that. It's a super, super cute book. And then it goes on to talk about, like, the life of a groundhog and how they burrow down into the ground and what the different chambers look like inside of their underground homes. It really is a very interesting book that gives lots of facts and information. And then again, the history of Groundhog's Day. So this is a great book to incorporate into your homeschooling during the month of February or for February 2nd for Groundhog's Day. But then over on my site for this month, I also have some super cute printables, which we've already kind of started playing with them. There is a free pack of printables that gives you 3 pages, and it is a do-a-dot page that is a cute little groundhog. And then there's also a page that is shadow matching. So you cut it, you leave the top part together, and then you cut off all the little shadows that are down at the bottom. And these are all your shadow pieces that you're going to use some glue or a glue stick to match our shadow with the picture. So that's a fun activity. Matching shadows and shapes together is a really good activity for young learners to do. And then there's also a page that is letter matching.
There's an ice cream truck.
You hear the ice cream truck, they hear the ice cream truck. Cute, right? So that's a fun activity to do as you read this book together. If you want more printables to go along with this book or with Groundhog's Day, I actually have a membership site that, since you are a YouTube watcher, I can let you get into my membership for $5, and I'll leave a link below to that. And every month I have, for every free pack that I have that's book related, I will have a larger pack to go with it. Okay. These are a lot of the printables that we have, like, seriously. We have so many printables. Put a little picture here on the screen so that you can see what the rest of that pack looks like, but it's 8 or 10 more activities that you can do that go along with this. And if you're in my membership, you get access to all of that. Okay, so there's that. Jack and I are going to read this book together in just a minute. Also, another book that we have printables for this month is this super adorable book called Last Stop on Market Street. This is a New York Times bestseller. This is a great book. If you've never read it in your homeschooling or in your classroom, you totally should. It's about a little boy who goes on a bus ride with his grandma, and he just learns so much about his community, and he learns all about how different people do different things and all the different things that he sees as he is going through his bus stop and through his bus ride. It's really color. There's a lot of beautiful colors. I love it. Super colorful. Anyway, okay, So, look, isn't that cute? He's getting on the bus there. So this is a great book about community and diversity and just learning that everybody does something different and everybody has something different to share, right? And bring to the table, so to speak. So anyway, we have some cute printables to go along with this. Over on my site, you can get these 3 printables for free.
Where are my doctor shoes or whatever?
I'm not sure. You can get these 3 pages for free, and then over in my membership, if you subscribe to that, it's $5. I can get you in for $5 a month, and it is there is like a 10-page pack over there that is additional printables to go along with this book. So the printables that you can download for free are Count the Objects. So this is a great graphing activity for kids. So how many guitars do you see? They're going to count the guitars here in the picture and then color that many. And there is Count and Color the Objects. So they will color these and count how many of them there are and put that in the box. And these are all pictures that are inspired by the story and the book. Okay. And then we have Letter Match, which letter matching, kids love this. So you're going to find your uppercase and your lowercase letter and match them. You can do it a couple of different ways. Jack loves do-a-dot markers, so he'll use a do-a-dot marker to do that, to match his, but you could color them, you could draw a line, you could do whatever you want to do. So
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know.
what does that mean? They go, hibernate means
Trying to give
that,
me air.
hibernate means that they sleep through the winter. But what do they do? What do groundhogs do? They dig down into the what? They dig
Void.
the void. They dig down into the ground and they make a little, that's where they live, right? Kids want to, Jack needs to get his wiggles out now, and Luke Henry should be ready to come back in and get to working on the rest of his schoolwork. So I'm gonna go and get Luke Henry, and we still need to do,
Get some ice cream too.
we need to get some ice cream. This is our reader right now, Boxcar Children's Car, and they go and they,
Wait, have we seen this one night? We have.
It's moments like this where I think, like,
Mom,
my life,
remember?
all this time invested in reading and teaching them and doing all of these things, and they're like, have we read that before? This is what happens. This is the life of homeschool.
Now look at my eyes.
Okay, we also have to read our Bible story for today, right? And we got to do math, and we've got to do some science. So, there you have it. We've still got more to do. Okay, we'll be back.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better, 'cause of love.
Hey guys, I just want to pop in here real quick as I'm editing this. I see so much, and I just want you to remember it's okay to have toys near them while they're homeschooling. It's okay to get up and run around while they're homeschooling. It's okay to have a bowl of ice cream or a snack or a treat while they're learning. Don't make this hard for them. Bend and be flexible. Learning happens all the time. I also want you to remember that homeschooling and schoolwork do not have to happen in a dedicated, classroom type area. Your kitchen table is totally fine. I want you to remember that. Schooling happens everywhere.
I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better, 'cause you love.
And a final thank you to ctcmath.com for sponsoring this video. Guys, I want you to remember you are your child's first teacher. You've totally got this. Have a great day.